Stop scrolling. Capricorn, this message is for you. If this video found you today, it's not random. I'm Jeff Zodiac, and what I'm about to tell you is going to confirm something you already know, but have been afraid to acknowledge. Something you've been feeling but couldn't name. Something that's been building inside you for weeks, maybe months, and today, right now, it's demanding your attention. Before we begin, write your birth date in the comments and write the time you're watching this, because the timing matters. The fact that you're here on this day at this hour, seeing this message, all of that is part of what God is communicating to you. So mark it, document it, let the universe know I'm paying attention. Now let me ask you something, and I want you to answer honestly, even if it's just in your own head. Have you been feeling like something is about to happen? Not something specific, not something you can name or explain, just something. Like the air pressure changed, like reality shifted slightly, like you're standing on the edge of something massive, but you can't see what it is yet. Have you been waking up at odd hours? 3 a.m., 4 a.m., wide awake with your mind racing? Have you been having dreams that feel more real than your waking life? Have you been seeing numbers repeat? 111, 222, 333? Have you been thinking about people from your past right before they reach out? Have you been feeling pulled toward changes you're not ready to make? If you're nodding right now, if any of that resonated, listen very carefully. That's not anxiety, that's not stress, that's not your imagination, that's your spirit recognizing that you're in a pivotal moment, a hinge moment, a before and after moment. And this message reaching you right now, that's confirmation. Let me tell you what's actually happening to you. And I'm going to be very direct, because you don't need more vague spiritual talk. You need truth. You need clarity. You need someone to finally say out loud what you've been feeling in private. You're being prepared right now, in this moment, in this season of your life. God is preparing you for something so big, so different, so completely outside of what you've known, that He had to get your attention first. He had to slow you down. He had to isolate you. He had to make your current life uncomfortable enough that you'd finally be willing to let Him do something new. And the way He got your attention, He orchestrated this moment. You weren't searching for this content. It appeared. It showed up in your feed. It caught your eye. Something about the title, the thumbnail, the energy of it stopped you mid-scroll. That's divine positioning. That's heaven saying, we need to talk. Now here's what I need you to understand about moments like this. They don't happen randomly. They happen at specific points when your spirit is finally ready to receive what's been waiting for you for months, sometimes years. You couldn't have heard this message last month. You wouldn't have been ready. You couldn't have received this truth last year. You would have rejected it. But right now, today, this exact moment, you're ready. Your spirit knows it even if your mind doesn't yet. So what is being communicated to you through this? What is heaven declaring by making sure you're watching this today? It's time. Whatever you've been waiting for, preparing for, hoping for, fearing, avoiding, it's time. The preparation phase is ending. The action phase is beginning, and you need to be ready. But here's the thing about timing that nobody tells you. When heaven says it's time, it doesn't mean it's going to be easy. It doesn't mean it's going to be comfortable. It doesn't mean you're going to feel ready. It means it's necessary. It means the window is open. It means if you don't move now, you'll miss it. And that's why you're feeling that pressure. That urgency, that restlessness, that's not fear, even though it feels like fear. That's anticipation. That's your spirit knowing something your mind doesn't know yet. That's momentum building inside you, and it's about to require action. Let me ask you another question, and this one is going to sting a little, but you need to hear it. How long have you been making excuses for why now is not the right time? How long have you been saying next year, or when I'm more prepared, or when things settle down, or when I have more money, or when I'm not so tired? How long have you been using your current circumstances as a reason to delay what you're clearly being called to do? Because here's what I know about Capricorns. You love preparation. You love having a plan. You love knowing every detail before you make a move. And that's a strength until it becomes a prison. Until your need for certainty keeps you locked in a life that's too small for who you're becoming. And heaven knows this about you. You're never going to feel fully ready. You're always going to want more time, more clarity, more proof. So you know what happens? Moments get orchestrated. Messages get placed in your path that you can't ignore. Videos appear, signs manifest, synchronicities multiply. And all of this is the universe declaring, stop waiting, start moving. I'll give you the details as you walk, but you have to walk first. That's what this is. This is your sign. This is your confirmation. This is the declaration. I've been trying to reach you. You've been ignoring the whispers. So here's something you can't ignore. A message delivered directly to your awareness, to your spirit. Now what are you going to do with it? Let me tell you what happens when a Capricorn finally stops resisting. When you finally say, okay, I don't understand it all. I'm not fully ready. I'm scared, but I trust you. When you finally stop demanding to see the whole staircase before you take the first step, everything shifts, not gradually, suddenly. Doors that were locked for years open overnight. People who were supposed to be in your life appear out of nowhere. Resources you didn't know existed become available. Clarity you've been praying for downloads in an instant, and you realize that the delay was never external. The delay was you. You were the one holding the door closed. And the moment you let go, the moment you said yes, everything that had been held for you released. But here's what you need to know about that release. It's going to require you to let go of something. You can't receive new things with full hands. You can't walk through new doors while carrying old baggage. You can't step into your destiny while clinging to your history. So right now, today, in this moment, you're being asked a question, and I need you to answer it honestly. What are you holding on to that you know you need to release? What relationship? What job? What habit? What belief? What version of yourself? What are you clinging to because it's familiar, even though you know it's keeping you stuck? Because whatever that is, that's what's blocking the new thing. That's what's preventing the door from opening fully. That's what's keeping you in the waiting room when you're ready to be called into the actual appointment. And this moment reaching you today, that's the declaration. It's time to let go. You know what it is. You've known for a while, but you've been negotiating. You've been asking if there's another way, and I'm telling you, there isn't. This is the only way forward. Release what I'm showing you. Trust that something better exists. Take the step. Here's your mantra. Something to repeat when the fear tries to convince you that you're not ready, that it's not time, that you should wait longer. I was positioned here for a reason. Timing is unfolding perfectly. I'm ready for what's been prepared for me. Say that out loud right now. I'm serious. Say it. Let your spirit hear your voice declaring it. Let the universe hear you accepting what's being offered. Because acceptance is the first step. Agreement is how you activate momentum. Now I'm going to tell you something that might upset you, but it needs to be said. Some of you watching this right now are going to close this video and do nothing. You're going to feel moved. You're going to agree with everything I'm saying. You might even cry, but you're not going to act. You're going to go back to scrolling. You're going to go back to your life. You're going to ignore this the same way you've ignored all the others. And you know what happens then? The window closes. Not permanently. Patience is infinite. Another opportunity will come. But this specific window, this specific moment, this specific positioning, it has an expiration date. And if you let it pass, you're going to spend the next 6 months, the next year, wondering what would have happened if you had just said yes when you were clearly being prompted to go. Don't be that person. Don't let fear or comfort or doubt steal this moment from you, because you feeling unsettled right now, you feeling like something big is about to happen, that's real. That's accurate. Something big is about to happen, and it's happening whether you participate or not. But your participation determines whether it happens to you or for you, whether you're reactive or proactive, whether you're a victim of change or an agent of transformation. You're being given a choice right now, and the fact that you're seeing this is making the choice as clear as possible. The declaration is, I'm doing something new in your life. You can resist it and make it painful, or you can cooperate with it and make it powerful. But either way, it's happening, so choose. Let me ask you one more question, and this is the most important one. Are you tired yet? Are you tired of waiting? Are you tired of preparing? Are you tired of playing it safe? Are you tired of watching other people live the life you know you're supposed to be living? Are you tired of feeling like you're capable of so much more, but stuck in so much less? If the answer is yes, if you're tired, good. That's exactly where you need to be, because momentum often activates right at the point of exhaustion, right when you're too tired to keep controlling everything, too tired to keep managing every detail, too tired to keep playing it safe. That exhaustion, that's not defeat, that's preparation. You were being worn down so you'd finally surrender, so you'd finally let go, so you'd finally trust with what you've been trying to control. And now that you're there, now that you're tired enough, ready enough, desperate enough, this message was positioned for you. This moment was orchestrated, and you're being asked, are you finally ready to trust? Are you finally ready to move when prompted? Are you finally ready to let go of your timeline and surrender to mine? What's your answer? Because here's what happens when you say yes. When you finally stop resisting, when you finally surrender, when you finally trust even when you don't understand. Miracles, not metaphorical miracles. Actual, tangible, this shouldn't be possible, but it happened miracles. I've seen it happen to Capricorns over and over. The ones who finally surrender, who finally say yes, who finally stop negotiating and start obeying, their lives change so fast it's shocking. Within days sometimes, within weeks usually, within months definitely. Everything they were waiting for suddenly happens, all at once, like the universe was just waiting for them to get out of the way so it could deliver what had been prepared all along. And they always say the same thing afterward. I can't believe I waited so long. I can't believe I was so scared of something so good. I can't believe I almost missed this. Don't be someone who says that. Don't be someone who looks back with regret. Be someone who looks back with gratitude. Be someone who says, I'm so glad I trusted. I'm so glad I said yes. I'm so glad I moved when prompted. Let me tell you about Sarah, real person, real Capricorn, 58 years old. She'd been feeling that same restlessness for months, that same sense that something was about to shift. She kept seeing signs everywhere, numbers repeating, dreams intensifying, old friends reaching out. And then one Sunday afternoon, she saw a message similar to this one. And instead of scrolling past, she stopped, she listened, and she made a decision. Within 3 weeks, a job opportunity she hadn't even applied for contacted her. Within 2 months, she'd relocated to a city she'd been dreaming about for 20 years. Within 6 months, her entire life looked completely different. New home, new career, new peace. And she told me, I almost didn't watch that video. I almost kept scrolling, and if I had, I'd still be stuck in that old life, wondering why nothing ever changed. That's what's at stake right now. That's what this moment could unlock for you. Not someday, not eventually, soon, faster than you think, if you'll just say yes. Now here's what actually happens in the days after you make this decision, after you finally stop resisting and start trusting. First, there's clarity, sudden, undeniable clarity about what you need to do next. It might come as a thought, it might come as an opportunity, it might come as a conversation, but it will come. And you'll know it's right because it will feel terrifying and exciting at the same time. Second, there's movement. Things that were stuck for months suddenly unstick. Conversations that needed to happen finally happen. Doors that were closed finally open. And you realize that the blockage was never external. It was internal. It was your resistance. And the moment you released it, everything else released too. Third, there's confirmation. Small signs at first, then bigger ones. The universe showing you over and over. Yes, you heard correctly. Yes, you're on the right path. Yes, this is really happening. And those confirmations give you the courage to keep going, even when it gets uncomfortable. Because it will get uncomfortable. Change always is. Even good change. Even necessary change. There's always a moment in the middle where you think, did I make a mistake? Should I go back? And that moment is a test. It's the universe asking, do you really trust me? Or were you only willing to trust when it was convenient? And Capricorns, you know what you do in that moment. You keep going. You push through. You don't quit just because it's hard. That's your nature. That's your strength. And that's why you were built to handle big transformations that would break other people. Because you have the endurance to see it through, the discipline to keep moving, the faith to trust even when you can't see. Let me ask you something else. What if this moment, right now, watching this video, is the moment you look back on 5 years from now and say, that's when everything changed. That's when I finally said yes. That's when my life split into before and after. What if this is that moment? What if you're sitting in the single most important moment of your entire life and you don't even fully realize it yet? What if every single thing that's happened to you up until now was preparing you for this decision? What if your entire past was designed to position you for this exact choice? Because I'm telling you, from everything I know about timing, from everything I've seen happen to Capricorns who finally surrender, this is that moment for you. This isn't just another video. This isn't just another message. This is the one that breaks through, the one that finally gets you to move, the one that changes everything. And you feel it, don't you? You feel that this is different, that this matters more than all the other times you've felt called to something, that this time, if you ignore it, you're going to regret it. Listen to that feeling. Trust that instinct. That's your spirit confirming what I'm telling you. That's divine wisdom operating through your intuition. That's God Himself saying, yes, this is it. This is the moment. Move now. So here's what happens next. You're going to finish watching this video. You're going to sit with what you felt, and you're going to make a decision. Either you're going to dismiss this and go back to your life, or you're going to accept that you were positioned here for a reason, and you're going to act on it. If you choose to act, here's what you do. First, write your birth date in the comments. Second, write, I trust the timing as your declaration. Third, write what time you're watching this because the timing is part of the message. And fourth, in the next 24 hours, take one concrete step toward whatever you've been avoiding. One conversation, one application, one decision, one action that proves to the universe that you're serious. Because here's the truth. The universe doesn't respond to your intentions. It responds to your actions. You can feel moved all you want. You can agree with everything I'm saying. But if you don't do something different, nothing changes. Movement creates momentum. Action activates energy. And when you prove through your behavior that you're ready, that's when the universe proves through its response that it was waiting for you all along. Here's your final mantra. Shorter this time, easier to remember. More powerful. I trust the timing. I release control. I move forward. That's it. Say it. Mean it. Live it. Now let me tell you what's waiting on the other side of this decision. What's waiting when you finally say yes, when you finally trust, when you finally move. Peace, not the absence of challenge, but the presence of alignment, the deep knowing that you're finally where you're supposed to be, doing what you're supposed to be doing, becoming who you were always meant to be. That peace is worth every uncomfortable step, worth every moment of fear, worth every sacrifice required to get there. Purpose. Clear, undeniable purpose. The thing you were put on this earth to do. The contribution only you can make. The legacy only you can leave. That purpose has been waiting for you to be ready. And you're ready now. You might not feel ready, but you are. People, the right people, the ones who see you, who value you, who reciprocate, who match your energy, who celebrate your wins and support you through your losses. Those people exist, but they can't find you while you're still in the wrong place, with the wrong people, living the wrong life. You have to move first, then they appear. Provision. Everything you need to do what you're called to do, the resources, the opportunities, the favor, the timing, the connections, all of it, waiting, ready, available. The moment you step into alignment, provision follows. It's a spiritual law. When you're in the right place, doing the right thing, the universe conspires to support you. That's what you're saying yes to right now. That's what's on the other side of this decision. That's what's waiting for you to finally be brave enough to reach for it. And listen, I know you're scared. I know you have 1,000 reasons why now is not the time. I know your logical mind is already listing all the ways this could go wrong. But let me ask you something. What if it goes right? What if this is exactly what you think it is? What if you're one decision away from the life you've been praying for? Wouldn't you regret not finding out? Wouldn't you spend the rest of your life wondering what could have been if you had just trusted? Wouldn't you rather try and fail than never try at all? I think you would. I think you're braver than you're giving yourself credit for. I think you're stronger than you're allowing yourself to be. I think you're ready, even though you're scared. And I think you know deep down that this moment matters. So here's my final question for you, and I want you to answer it out loud, even if you're alone, even if it feels silly. Say it out loud so your spirit hears it, so the universe hears it, so you hear it. Are you ready? Are you ready to trust? Are you ready to move? Are you ready to say yes to what's been prepared for you? If the answer is yes, prove it. Not tomorrow, not next week, today, right now. Take one step, make one move, send one message, make one call, start one thing. Do something that demonstrates to the universe that you're serious, that you're not just moved, you're mobilized, that you're not just agreeing, you're acting. And watch what happens. Watch how fast things shift when you finally stop resisting and start flowing. Watch how doors open when you finally start knocking. Watch how provision appears when you finally start moving. I'm Jeff Zodiac. If you're a Capricorn and this message reached you today, it's not random. You were positioned here. This moment was orchestrated, and what you do next changes everything. This wasn't random. This moment matters, and what you do next changes everything. Now move.